In the world of automobiles, most cars are built to move people, some are built to move fast, but a very rare few are built to make history. These are not just machines, they are rolling sculptures, personal commissions, and engineering statements that push far beyond speed. They represent the absolute peak of wealth, craftsmanship, innovation, and exclusivity. Number 10. Bugatti Chiron Profile, $4.3 million. The Bugatti Chiron Profile exists because Bugatti wanted perfection, not compromise. Originally planned as a limited production model, the Profile ended up becoming a one-off masterpiece after Bugatti decided it didn't fit neatly into any category. It sits between the pur sport and the sport, combining agility with luxury. Its redesigned front splitter, fixed rear wing, and lighter tuning give it sharper handling than a standard Chiron, while still maintaining comfort. Underneath, the legendary 8.0-liter quad-turbo W16 engine produces 1,500 horsepower, an engine that has become one of the most iconic power plants in automotive history. Legacy. The Profile proves that even when Bugatti doesn't plan rarity, it still creates legends by accident. Number 9. Lamborghini Veneno, $4.5 million. The Lamborghini Veneno was born to celebrate Lamborghini's 50th anniversary, and it looks like nothing else on the road. Its design was inspired directly by racing prototypes and aerospace engineering. Every surface serves aerodynamic performance, massive vents, sharp edges, and a radical rear wing. It is built on the Aventador platform but pushed to extreme levels. Powered by a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12, it produces 740 horsepower and reaches 100 kilometers per hour in under 3 seconds. Only a handful were ever built, ensuring instant collector status. Legacy cheer. The Veneno is Lamborghini at its wildest, loud, aggressive, and unapologetically extreme. Number 8. Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, $4.8 million. Koenigsegg created the CCXR Trevita to showcase what happens when material science meets obsession. Its most famous feature is the proprietary diamond weave carbon fiber, which reflects light like polished gemstones. This process was so difficult and expensive that only 2 cars could be completed. The body alone represents years of research and development. The Trevita delivers over 1,000 horsepower while remaining incredibly lightweight, giving it brutal acceleration and top-tier performance. Legacy cheer. The Trevita isn't just rare, it's proof that innovation itself can be priceless. Number 7. Bugatti Divo, $6 million. Named after legendary Bugatti driver Albert Divo, this hypercar was engineered for handling rather than top speed. Bugatti wanted to show that its engineering could dominate corners, not just straight lines. The Divo features a heavily revised aerodynamic package that increases downforce significantly. It is stiffer, sharper, and more aggressive than the standard Chiron. Only 40 units were produced, all sold instantly to elite collectors. Legacy. Cheer. The Divo marks Bugatti's return to racing spirit, precision, control, and confidence. Number 6. Mercedes-Maybach Exelero, $8 million. The Mercedes-Maybach Exelero is one of the most mysterious and misunderstood cars ever created. Unlike most ultra-expensive cars that are built for collectors, the Exelero was born from a functional experiment. In 2004, a German tire manufacturer commissioned Mercedes-Maybach to build a vehicle capable of safely testing high-speed, heavy-load tires. The challenge was extreme. The car had to weigh more than 2.6 tons, maintain stability at very high speeds, and deliver consistent performance under intense stress. Mercedes didn't just meet the requirement, they turned it into a rolling statement of power and elegance. Beneath its long, menacing hood sits a 5.9-liter twin-turbo V12 engine, producing over 700 horsepower and 1,000 newton-meters of torque. This allows the Exelero to accelerate with shocking force despite its size, reaching speeds well beyond 350 kilometers per hour, a nearly unbelievable figure for a luxury coupe of its weight. But here, what people don't understand: the exterior design is deliberately dramatic. Its extended nose, low roofline, wide stance, and dark matte finish give it an almost villain-like presence, making it look more like a concept car than a road-legal machine. Every line was sculpted to communicate dominance rather than beauty, yet it achieves both. Number 5. Bugatti Centodieci, $9 to $12 million. The Centodieci was created as a tribute to the legendary Bugatti EB110, one of the most influential supercars of the 1990s. Its name literally means 110, honoring Bugatti's 110th anniversary. Only 10 units were ever built, making it one of the rarest Bugattis in existence. It produces 1,600 horsepower, making it faster and more aggressive than the Chiron. Its angular styling, wide air intakes, and futuristic rear design set it apart visually and mechanically. Legacy cheer: the Centodieci connects Bugatti's past to its future, honoring history while rewriting limits. Number 4. Rolls-Royce Swept Tail, $13 million. The Swept Tail represents Rolls-Royce's coach-building revival, cars built entirely to a single client's vision. Inspired by luxury yachts and classic 1920s Rolls-Royce models, it took years to complete. Inside, every material was hand-selected and handcrafted. The panoramic glass roof floods the cabin with light, creating an unmatched sense of openness. This car wasn't designed for speed. It was designed for taste, exclusivity, and elegance. Legacy cheer: the Swept Tail reminds the world that true luxury is personal, not mass-produced. Number 3. Pagani Zonda, HP Barchetta, $17.6 million. The Zonda HP Barchetta is the final and most extreme evolution of the legendary Zonda line. Pagani built only 3 units, and one is owned by founder Horatio Pagani himself. Its roofless design, exposed carbon fiber wheels, and roaring V12 engine create a raw driving experience. Unlike modern turbocharged hypercars, this car focuses on emotion, sound, and mechanical purity. Legacy: the HP Barchetta is a farewell love letter to craftsmanship and passion. Number 2. Bugatti La Voiture Noire, $18.1 million. La Voiture Noire, which translates to the black car, is far more than an ultra-expensive hypercar. It is a modern resurrection of one of the most mysterious automobiles ever built, the legendary Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. In the late 1930s, only 4 Atlantics were produced. One of them, owned by Jean Bugatti himself, disappeared during World War II and was never found. That lost Atlantic became one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in automotive history, a ghost car valued at over $100 million today if ever discovered. Decades later, Bugatti decided to honor that legacy with something extraordinary. Enter Bugatti La Voiture Noire, a one-of-one creation revealed in 2019 as the ultimate expression of heritage and modern engineering. Unlike standard production models, this car was handcrafted as a singular piece of rolling art. Its body is made entirely from hand-shaped carbon fiber, finished in a deep gloss black that reflects light like liquid metal. From certain angles, it appears almost invisible, a shadow sculpted into motion. One of its most striking features is the continuous LED light strip stretching across the rear, creating a futuristic signature unlike any other Bugatti. Beneath that elegant tail sit 6 exhaust pipes, a subtle nod to aggression beneath sophistication. And no, we are entering to the legend one. Rolls-Royce Boat Tail, $26.2 million. The Rolls-Royce Boat Tail is not just the most expensive new car ever created, it is the most personal automobile Rolls-Royce has ever built. This car represents the rebirth of coach building, a tradition from the early 20th century when ultra-wealthy clients commissioned one-of-one vehicles built entirely around their lifestyle. The Boat Tail was inspired by luxury yachts of the 1920s and 1930s, where elegance mattered more than speed and craftsmanship mattered more than cost. Its sweeping rear profile mimics the deck of a classic boat, flowing seamlessly from the cabin to the tail in a way no modern production car ever has. The most iconic feature lies at the rear. At the push of a button, the tail opens in a dramatic butterfly motion, revealing a fully bespoke hosting suite. Inside are handcrafted champagne compartments, precision-engineered cooling units, custom porcelain plates, engraved silver cutlery, and even parasols, all designed to function perfectly outdoors. Every component was built specifically for the owner. The champagne glasses were shaped to fit the client's hand. The wood veneer used on the rear deck required years of experimentation to withstand sunlight, moisture, and temperature changes without warping. Nothing inside the boat tail exists anywhere else on Earth. Rolls-Royce went even further by collaborating with luxury watchmakers to create timepieces that match the car's design. These watches can be worn on the wrist or mounted directly into the dashboard, transforming the interior into a moving jewelry case. Under the hood, the boat tail retains Rolls-Royce's legendary V12 engine, delivering effortless, silent power. Speed was never the goal. Smoothness, serenity, and presence were. This car glides rather than drives. Only 3 boat tails were ever made, each tailored to a different client, each with its own identity and design language. These cars were never meant for everyone. They were meant to define eras, preserve legacies, and show what happens when creativity has no ceiling. They don't just move on roads, they move history.